Alright, welcome back, and hope everyone's having a lovely day and enjoying the 1.5 anniversary. I know the story's still going strong, and I'm enjoying the story. Me personally, I've always liked the Nikke stories, and once again, this is still a good hit. And if you're playing solo raid, how are you enjoying it? I personally am liking it. I really like the boss design. Indivilia looks amazing, and I love the music. I can't wait to get a challenge mode so I can actually like have a longer match, you know? But outside of that, I'm enjoying it. I like the unique designs, and I'm hoping that we see more, but it takes longer and longer, I feel like, to get some, since we usually wait for anniversary events. And maybe during the summer we might get a new one. Who knows? Maybe something similar to Kraken? We'll see. But today, I wanted to do another showcase for Our Majesty here on screen. Because I know I did one for Modernia, but I feel like right now is a good time, especially with her Gacha skin out, to give her a good character showcase and show everything that she has, you know? So, let's get to it, yeah? So first things first, let's go check out her normal kit and her normal character. And obviously, I do have her, yes, I had her in the Gacha skin, but first I wanted to kind of show everything off. So this is her normal default clothing, so if you pull for her, or you're still debating on pulling for her, this is what you're gonna get. This is what you'll see. And this is her normal standing pose, which is great. It's lovely. Her shooting pose. She has a similar shooting pose to Leona, and I kind of like the shooting pose. It's unique. A little odd, but I like it. Her little reload animation. And of course, can't forget her lovely chibi model. I love seeing the different type of animations with the chibi models. They're always some of my favorites. Especially because I know Blue Archive has some really good chibi models because the gameplay revolves around the chibi models, so they're pretty high quality. But I still like these. They're still very cute. This is the walking animation. Her little battle animation. Her reload. Her stun. And then, you know, just normal talking and stuff. Similar pose, but just different, you know, dialogue. But that's it in terms of the default. So now let's check out the Naked King Gacha skin, right? The Path of Fate finally awakens. Yes, it does. So this is how she looks in all her glory with her standing pose. And it's great. Just come on, shift up. Just come on. Just take out a little bit of the lighting, you know? Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Embrace who you are. You make Destiny Child. Come on. You know what you're doing. But I love the look. I love the design. It's great. Probably the best skin that they have to date. It's a shame that it was in the Gacha skin, though. And then with this comes her shooting pose. And similar pose. Just come on, shift up. Like, I know we get feet, but come on. At least make it a little sheer towards the top. You know what I mean? Just make it a little bit more sheer towards the top. Like, come on. Like, what are you doing, shift up? Like, yes, the booba's great, feet's great, but come on. This game has assets for a reason, you know what I mean? Like, it's fine though, it's fine. And then her adorable little chibi with her little special animation, I love it. It's a little weird without the VFX though. It just kind of looks like ninja stars. And then her walking pose. She has a strut like a king. That's great. Her battle. It's very similar. The hands are so weird. The more I look at them, the more I'm like kind of like questioning them. They're a little odd in my opinion. A little reload animation. And then this is her stun. And similar to the other one, it's just her talking dialogue and stuff. So, kind of looks the same, but, you know, that's how it is in terms. But outside of looking at the costumes and stuff, what's her kit looking like? And it's been a huge talk since her release because her kit's a powerhouse. Her attack's not necessarily the best, but it's what she provides the team that's insane. For instance, her skill 1 passive 1 for all activates at the start of full burst, and this affects allies who previously cast their burst skills, and that's kind of important because there's a distinction between that. You'll see what I mean in a second. So when this goes on, attack goes up 64.51% of the caster's attacks for 15 seconds. And reload speed also goes up 44.35% for 15 seconds. That one's insane. Because you could get automatic reload pretty much if you have certain teams built. And her reload is insanely fast too when this skill's active. It's crazy. But then also, with her skill 1, there's another one to this. And it affects all allies who did not previously cast their burst skills. And those that aren't using their burst skills, their defense goes up 37.44% of the caster's defense for 15 seconds. So still really good because then everybody gets something on the team. Mostly that first part is what really helps the team out, but still, it's at least nice for the others who aren't bursting for your team, right? And now skill 2 is pretty huge as well if you have Naga or you're using Rapunzel. I think Rapunzel's a other good alternative for providing the heals for her. But it's skill 2 Royal Attire, and it activates after 43 normal attacks and affects self. Relax HP potency goes up 4.06% continuously and stacks up to 20 times. And then when Relax is fully stacked, it affects self after the stacks are removed, and she gets invulnerable for 5 seconds and attracts Taunt for 5 seconds, which is pretty insane. So it's really good to get Naga or Rapunzel so she can try to proc that skill too, because that could be really good for the team. And then she also recovers 5.23% of the caster's final max HP as HP. Activates when recovery takes effect and affects all allies. The attack damage goes up for 20.99% for 7 seconds. So even more additional attack damage, which is crazy. And then her burst skill, also huge, affects all allies. Attack damage goes up 36.24% for 15 seconds. Creates a shield equal to 10.45% of the caster's final max HP for 15 seconds. So this is where you get a lot of the buffs from as well. Because with her buffs, she gives the team way more damage and gives you an extra push. So if you're still starting or if you're struggling somewhere in the campaign, having Crown on your team will help you push further than you could because of the buffs. I wouldn't worry that much about the squad power cap in terms of trying to push, because even in hard mode, a lot of people can't reach the squad power cap. However, they're able to push because of Crown. So I'd recommend trying to build her kit out. At least try to go 777 with her. Usually I would recommend 444 for a lot of just normal Nikkes. However, for her, I feel like 777's at least a good area to stop at and try to make the most you can out of her. But then when you can, try to go 10-10-10 so you can fully utilize her kit, which is insane. And in terms of cube, there are a few ways you can go. I personally use Resilience because I like reload on her, especially for machine guns. However, you can also argue that you can do Bastion Cube, so you don't even have to worry about reload, and just try to focus on the Overload gear for the Bastion Cube. And so what I have for equipment, it's not the best, but I do have her maxed out with Overload gear. And what I recommend is getting some max ammo lines in here. Obviously, I have charge speed, and that's bad. That's just a bad line. I just haven't really wanted to reroll and reroll, sorry, reroll, and just mess up my lines. I just don't feel like dealing with that RNG right now. But at least I got a max ammo cap right here. So despite that, that's all I have because charge speed does nothing for me. In terms of this one, I got another charge speed, but at least my attack goes up. You really want elemental damage, honestly, more. Probably want attack, elemental attack, and like max ammo maybe for her. Critical rate, not so much with her, but still, it's good to at least get 2 or 3 max ammo rolls. I was hoping I could get more. This one's not so bad, it's just that dang charge speed, man. That needs to go away. Seriously, I don't need charge speed with her. It's a machine gun. Come on. What are you doing? But those are what I recommend because there are a lot of different effects. But it is what it is. Up to you if you want to reroll, but I definitely think investing in her is huge. And I wouldn't worry about bricking your crown anymore. I remember that was a weird topic of debate at first because Naga's skill 2 wasn't proccing correctly. But now because of that, her skill 2 works, so you actually don't have to worry about that. So you can either MLB her or fully gear her out. So that's what I did. I pulled the SIM card, I'm sorry. I was thinking of waiting for my dailies, but my dailies have not gone well, and continuously I still get blues, so I don't see myself getting her in these. So I just decided to pull the trigger and do it. But that's that. Now, in terms of what else she provides, if you max Limit Break her, you get her burst wallpaper, and then you also get, if you have the Gacha skin, you also get her Gacha burst wallpaper. And I wanted to take a quick look at them, so show them off to see what you get. So this one, I love it. It looks really good. It's a really good design. I love the horse sound, and she looks awesome. I think it's a really cool little burst wallpaper. I love the shield. I love her weapon. I love the whole, like, skyline, too. It looks awesome. But obviously, this is her normal one, and the one that a lot of people clamor for right now is the Gyat. Because, damn, it is probably the best burst wallpaper to have right now in this Kumar game. It really is. And she's gorgeous, and I'm going to permanently have this on my screen. I got to figure out what I want. I know Modernia's Gacha is going to be there too, but I got to figure out who else I want on here. But we'll see. And then lastly is her normal 2D, and I love it. I love it. It's great. I'm very happy with her character. I'm very happy with this Pilgrim for 1.5. I'm still a little sad that we didn't get Chime as the free character just because it'd be nice. Maybe we'll see her in the 2.0 anniversary. But who knows, right? That's all a guess, because the way I'm assuming they wanted to do it was that just like the 0.5 anniversary, we got Ray as the 0.5 SSR. So now we also get a normal SSR for the 1.5. But then for the 1 year or the 2 year, we're going to get a free Pilgrim. I feel like that's how they might want to do it, but we'll see, right? Who knows? And before I go, that's all I wanted to talk about today. But I wanted to say thank you guys, because we actually hit 100 subs, which is crazy to me. And once again, this is just my little echo chamber, but I've gotten so much support so quickly. And I've been loving all the feedback, all the comments telling me to keep going and stuff, and it really means a lot. And funny enough, I didn't even know that I got 100 subs until a new sub came in today and said, "I'm your 100 sub, woohoo." So thanks, Kifi Char. Appreciate that comment. And then someone else tried to get 100 subs. Porsche 911. He's like, 100 subs, let's go. Had to unsub to be the 100th, and it was just too late though. They were the 101. But regardless, thank you for all the support and the constant views and comments and feedback that you provide my videos. This is just me enjoying the game and wanting to talk about it with others, and I'm glad a lot of people just like hearing me blab about whatever. It's still weird to me, and it's still very nice and sweet. So thank you very much. I appreciate all of you, and I'm just going to keep going. So, with whatever I do next, I hope you watch, and if you don't, I hope you're enjoying what you're doing. Thank you, regardless, for all of the support. Whether it's a view, whether it's subbing, whether it's liking, commenting, thank you. And take care. See you real soon, guys. Goodbye.